Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple coding. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video, we are going to learn very important and interesting concept is called lifetime annotation in Rust. So we are going to understand what is lifetime annotation, what is borrow checker, what do you mean by multiple lifetime annotation, and we are going to understand all with the help of example. So let us start and try to understand what is lifetime annotation and borrow checker. So here I create a new application. I say cargo new class number 38 and I say lifetime annotation like this, cd to this. Now open it like that. Now try to make a program. So here I say let str1 equal to, I give here value lifetime annotation, just like this. Create one more variable. I say str2 and here I say multiple lifetime annotation. Just a example, I am taking a string. Now I take one function to calculate the length. I say here println, I say greater length string is equal to, it will return the string of greater length. So I say get greater string like this. This is a function. So I create this function. I say fn get greater string like this, and this will return the reference of a string that is greater one like this. Now I try to have the parameter in this function, so I need to pass the value also, remember that. So I call this function, I cut here and I call this function here. So I say let greater str equal to, here I want to call this, and here I want to pass the str1 and str2 also, and here I say greater string gstr like this. So we are passing this, and here I say str1 of str, str2 of str like this, simple one. And now I need to find out the greater one. So I say if str1.len is greater than str2.len like this. So I say str1 we have to return, else we have to return str2. Nothing special, simple one. So I need to return the address of this like that. Only string I need to pass, not address. So you see, simple one, that we have a function, we passing a string here and then we are finding the greater one, and now try to execute it. I say cargo run and you will have a error. So you see that we have a error here, and this error is telling to us that expected name lifetime parameter, means we have to specify our function like this with the help of lifetime parameter. So these lifetime parameters are this is called lifetime annotation. Remember that we have to define this function with the lifetime annotations, means this lifetime parameter. So we have to specify lifetime parameter, and this lifetime parameter writing way is called lifetime annotation. And the whole error checking of the lifetime of variable is doing by the borrow checker. This borrow checker have duty to check lifetime of each and every variable, and it show error if it have any doubt on the life of a variable. So it want annotation. With the help of annotation, compiler check the lifetime of a variable, and according to that the value returned by the function. So that is the problem here. This problem can be solved by lifetime annotation to represent lifetime parameters, and the process which is checking by this process, this error is checking by the checker. That checker is called borrow checker, remember that. So with the help of borrow checker, the Rust compiler is checking the scope and life of these variable. And in other programming language we don't have any mechanism to specify the lifetime of a variable, but in Rust we can decide the lifetime of a variable. So we have to specify here by using apostrophe symbol, by using a small case of a, means a b c d whatever you want. So we have decide here like that we have a lifetime parameter a. The life of this is same. I want to decide that life of this str1 and life of this str2 are same because we are passing the variable on a same life, same scope. The scope of this is same, so we are passing the value of same scope, and lifetime of this is also like this, means anything which is coming from here that will come here. Remember that any value from this can come here, so lifetime of all the variables are same. So we are deciding this with the help of lifetime annotation. You see, now I try to execute it once again, and you see that without any problem we have the result here. No problem at all, you see. So just by specifying the lifetime annotation, we are able to solve the error, because this borrow checker is checking the lifetime of a variable, and we have decided that lifetime of all the variables are same. These two variables have the same lifetime, so we can print any value from this. So far we have learned what about lifetime annotation, borrow checker, an example of it. Now we try to understand the use of multiple lifetime annotation. For that, I try to modify this code and try to show you the error. Suppose I create a bracket here, and under this bracket I call this function here, and these variables I change into string type. I say string from, like that, and I change this value also. I say string from, remember that, slightly modification, and here I pass the reference of this, here I pass the reference of this, and you see that same program, just little bit of change. I'm using here these curly brackets to limit the scope of this, and you see that we having error also, but I'm trying to execute it and check what is the error. You see that borrow later use here, problem is coming here like this. Why this problem is coming? Because of this variables are not available outside here, so problem is there. So how we can solve this problem, that we are going to understand. So suppose I say I am not passing string 2, I am passing string 1 only. Remember that I'm telling here that I am not returning string number 2, that is not available on outside of this scope. So I am telling to the compiler that I am not returning the string number 2, I am returning string number 1. Okay, this one, and try to again compile it. You see that again we have same error. So I try to remove the scope of this. I tell that here that I am not using any special annotation for this. Remember that the error is gone. So here to the compiler I am telling that this scope is different. Life of this variable is not equal to the life of these variable. Remember that, because these are available in a program, but after this bracket this str2 is not available. Remember that. So this scope is not equivalent to this. So now if I try to execute this program, you will see that we are able to compile it, no problem at all. But in place of this, because it's not looking fine, so we can decide separate variable also. Here I say that we have a b variable, means lifetime of a is different, lifetime of b is different. So here I do notation that the lifetime of this variable str2, this one, is different from the lifetime of a. That's why we are telling to the compiler that lifetime of this is different, lifetime of this is different. So both lifetime is different. That's why we are using two variables, and we are telling that we are returning only a, we are not returning a b, and same we are returning here. So with the help of this, you can say we can make this program more readable and more understandable also, that both the variable are of different scope. So with the help of multiple lifetime annotation, we can remove the ambiguity if we have in a mind that these variables do not have any lifetime annotation. So just we are passing here b, that this b variable we are not using throughout this program, we are not returning a value. So with the help of multiple annotation, we can make this program more clear to understand. So this is the way to use multiple lifetime annotation also here. So in this video we have understand what is lifetime annotation, borrow checker, multiple lifetime annotation, and we also understand when the problems comes for lifetime lifetime parameters or lifetime annotations. And if you have such kind of error in which it's explaining you that you have not used lifetime parameters in your application, that means you have not decided the lifetime of your variable, the scope of your variable, then you can use these type of lifetime annotations, that is checked by the borrow checker, and you can remove the error in your program. That's all in this video. If you like it, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.